Welcome to this week's edition of Wannabe Kitchen Travelers with Emily and Max.
We're going to Thailand.
Way to ruin the build up there.
We're going to Thailand.
Woo, we're going to Thailand.
We're making drunken noodle, which typically Thai people eat when drinking.
Drunken noodle is my favorite. So we're making that with tofu. You can use whatever protein that you want. And we're also making a dessert with sticky rice and mango. And to drink, we have Thai iced tea.
Thai all around. So let's tie one on.
So Max is gonna get the tofu started.
You know it.
And I'm gonna start the sticky rice dessert. So we have, it's really pretty here. It's purple sticky rice. So this has been soaking in water for a few hours. It said you can soak it 20 to 30 minutes or up to 4 hours. So we started soaking this a few hours ago.
I am doing a new way of doing tofu. Heat the oil nice and hot initially. Place big cubes of tofu in here. It's splashing a little bit. Don't get too close. We're going to sear each side quite intensely. Quite intensely.
Alright, so this is our dessert, like I said, that I'm working on here. So you don't drain the water out of this. You leave the water and let it soaking in, and I'm going to add 3/4 cup of water, 1/4 a can of coconut milk, and we'll save the rest of this for the sauce that we're going to make, which is going to be delicious. And a tablespoon of brown sugar. Just a little dash of salt here. Mix this all up, and then this simmers for I think it's 20 to 30 minutes.
The sticky rice is going to be banging.
Alright, so should I get the Thai noodles started?
Yep, you start with garlic and then the onions.
Alright.
In that order. And careful, it might splash a little bit because it's supposed to be really high heat and it's supposed to be smoking actually like it is.
Okay.
So wait for me to get out of the way before you do it.
So I'm going to get the drunken noodles started, and I'm going to put the garlic and onion in first. We use this, it's just pre-minced garlic. It saves a ton of time. I like lots of garlic. Ooh, that is hot! Hot, hot, hot.
You're supposed to mix it up here. Oh, it's splashing around. Yeah, back off. Yeah, turn it down a little bit. That's what she wanted in our recipe.
Oh my goodness. Ooh. Jesus, man.
That's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be hopping.
Well, it's hopping on to me.
Let go for a second. Please. It's getting nice and brown on some sides. I'm not really being consistent in which side I'm doing where, but we're getting there.
This dish is pretty spicy, so we're gonna, try not to overdo it here, but it's going to be a spicy dish. You probably know this, but the seeds and the jalapenos are what really make them spicy, so I'm trying to get all of my seeds out. Alright, so just getting everything hot here and sauteed, like base.
Oh yeah. Oh man, that looks really good.
Smells amazing. I want to show you our special treat that I'm really excited about. So we're using flat, wide rice noodles, and we went to our local Asian market, Veranda Asian Market on Forest Avenue, and we asked them if they had rice noodles, flat, wide rice noodles, because we couldn't find any in the section. And the lady got very excited and was like, "Oh, we have fresh rice noodles!" And so these are actually made by the people who own Veranda Thai. So look at this beauty right here. Fresh, wide, flat rice noodles. It cannot get any better than this. Now I'm gonna add my tomatoes. And so the tomatoes are wedged, and the tomatoes add the juice. They help make the sauce to this.
They're the wetness part of it.
That's 2 big tomatoes.
tofu's almost ready. I'm just going to toss it a little bit. Try and thoroughly coat parts. Yeah, expose some sides that haven't been done yet. Some of these look like they're completely done, nice and crispy. So I'm going to take this one out to test it in a little bit. Others, we're just going to get the last side or two well done.
Yeah, I'm cutting our wide flat rice noodles here. So they're folded over. So how do I do this? So I just want to cut the end and then cut them into strips. Do you think this is too wide, Max?
Perfect.
Very good.
And you're doing about 2 cups of these?
Yeah, it's kind of hard to measure, but about 2 cups. They're just kind of sticking together a little bit, and I want to make sure I get them, all the layers.
Okay, here's our tofu.
That
Totally
looks-
done. Complete, nice, crispy on the outside, but very firm on the inside. You can even see if I squeeze it a little bit.
These were a little harder to work with than I thought. Our fresh rice noodles from Veranda Thai. I tried to get all the layers and separate them, and now we add them to the pot. The noodles are soft. They don't really need much time to cook. We just want to get them with all the sauces melted together and just warmed up a little bit. If you were using not fresh noodles, you might have to boil them, blanch them and boil them in water. So this is a sweet soy sauce. Oh, that's a lot.
We need a lot.
That we got also at the Asian market. It's kind of syrupy.
Putting everything to the side like this, first of all. We're going to have an open space. In fact, Emily, would you help me here? Pause that for a second. You want to just push this all off to the side and create an open space as much as possible.
And I should go over here.
Okay, that's better. Yep. And just hold it with that, yeah.
Hurry, hurry.
That's fine. And just leave that for a moment. We'll do the other one.
The Anna White over here.
Oop. There we go. All you want to do is break the yolks real quick.
Should I do that now?
Yep. Just
And then what do I do? Do I mix it all together?
No, not yet.
Okay. So I just break the yolk and
Yep.
then it's gonna all fall in.
It's okay.
Okay.
That's fine. That's all you want to do. Yep. That's fine. Now we're going to leave it. I can take it from here. What we're going to do is we're going to leave it sort of on its own for about 10 to 15 seconds. Actually, no, I forgot. Next, now we fold the noodles right on top of it. And let's see what happens. Give it another 10 to 15 seconds. I bet we could even get away with another egg here. This is going to be wonderful. Notice how most of the liquid has been absorbed by the noodles now. It's nice and it's not saucy really. And this doesn't have to be perfect. Got basil. Love basil. And right on top. Toss them out. Second. Oh man, this is gonna be killer. This looks absolutely fantastic.
I just want to eat drunken noodle.
It looks banging.
It does.
When making drunken noodle, do not skimp on the nasty. Drunken noodle with Thai iced tea as my drink. Very excited to eat this. It looks fantastic and I'm starving. We got some good stuff there. Here goes. First bite, I'm getting some noodle.
Yeah, I got a little bit of everything.
Yeah, noodle, jalapeno, a little basil. I'll save the tofu for a second. Very accurate and very close. It's a little different from how we get it at the restaurants because the tomato base does have a different flavor for the liquid in it, but it's still great. Usually a lot of times we get it has sort of a brown, almost gravy-ish sort of base.
I think it's delicious, and the fresh rice noodles are so good. If you get a chance, buy fresh rice noodles if you have the opportunity. It makes the world of a difference. It's great.
The texture of the noodles is incredible.
I think this might be my favorite dish yet that we made, actually.
Yeah. Woo! Nice and spicy too. Oh yeah.
And how's the Thai iced tea?
Thai iced tea is wonderful and authentic because it tastes just like the iced tea at the restaurant that I like to go to. This is our dessert, which is a Thai sticky rice dessert. It's a little custardy. It's drizzled with a sweet sauce. It's going to be very sweet and fruity and nice and smooth, I think.
Mmm.
Sweet.
And it tastes like sticky rice that I've had at Thai restaurants before. Like the desserts that you can get. I love it. It's sweet and coconutty. I love anything with coconut milk. And the mango just adds a nice...
Rounds it out.
Yeah.
Cool.
I
Thailand.
know what we're doing.
We made it!
Stay tuned for next week's edition of Wannabe Kitchen Travelers.